I just love New York City. It's a city that I've born, grew up in. My parents came here as immigrants from Greece and Cuba, and in search of the American dream, like so many others. Only in New York could you have a Greek and Cuban elected official, I think.
Here's somebody who has absolutely no idea how the economy works. She wants to have guaranteed jobs for all. That was part of her platform, yet she's chasing out the very job creators from her district. I mean, it really is insanity, and I think this is socialism for you. They don't want any type of capitalism. When they say guaranteed jobs for all, they mean we all work for the government and become, slaves for the government eventually. I will be running for Congress to represent Staten Island and Brooklyn. I do believe that New York City needs at least one voice of opposition in Washington representing us. Right now, we don't have one Republican voice representing the city. So it's important for the people of Staten Island and Brooklyn and all across this city to have someone who's going to push back on what we're seeing. In particular, when we see members like Ocasio-Cortez pushing socialist agenda, that's something that's very problematic to me. I think that's the problem with some of the members of the state legislature, is that they think we live in this type of utopia where money grows on trees. But the reality is, for every dollar that you're giving to someone who is here illegally, that's a dollar you're taking away from someone who's following the rules. How do you go to a family and say, thank you for the sacrifices? How do you go to a veteran and say thank you for your service, and then you go into a committee meeting and vote to kill a bill that would provide free college for their loved ones a week after?
Give it to people who are here illegally.
One of our New York's finest assassinated, and instead of going to the ceremony to welcome in the new members that are willing to put their life on the line for the city, instead of going to meet with the family, he's on a plane going to Germany. It's a complete disregard. So not only is he not doing his job managing the city, where we're seeing this complete deterioration of quality of life, he's not even here with the city to mourn with our NYPD and fellow citizens.
His friends and donors have gotten richer while the rest of us continue to struggle. Mr. Mayor, don't lecture me and don't disparage what I'm doing. You understand, I am the immigrant experience. I understand the aspirations of the American dream more than anyone. Is the reason why I'm standing on this stage before you tonight, daughter of Greek and Cuban immigrants, as a candidate for mayor of New York City. What's it like riding the subway under Bill de Blasio? A lot like this, a nightmare.